And let's start with some shaking. Let's just shake, shake, shake it out. Let's get ready for the morning, the afternoon, and shake, shake, shake all that stuff that we came in with out so that we can really tune into our bodies. Shaking, shaking, shaking. And then if you want, give a nice sigh, and let's do 3 nice deep breaths. If you want, do a sigh on the exhale. All right. Let's do some wave breathing. Let's put one hand on the chest, one hand on the belly. And we're going to start our inhale through the nose, feeling our belly expand and rise up to the rib cage, rise up to the lungs, hold. Give a nice little pause there at the top of the inhale. And then exhale, chest, ribs, belly, as your belly sinks back to your spine. Let's do 3 more of these. And when you're finished, just put your arms down at your side. All right. Let's start with knocking on the door of life, keeping our feet about shoulder width apart, pointed forward, knees slightly bent, pelvis dropped and relaxed, tummy slightly tucked, chest open, using your shoulder blades in the back, your chin slightly tucked, and just visualizing that silver thread pulling you up into the universe. Ready? Knock on the chi belt here, activating all of those meridian points, opening up. During these warm-ups, we're opening up any blockages and trying to release any stagnant energy so that we can get our chi to flow freely through our body. Knocking gently on the kidneys and the back. Feeling your spine opening in this twist. A nice stretch, and then up, right below the respiratory system. Still knocking gently on the kidneys and the back, releasing any stagnant energy. And now up over the shoulders, right there at the neck crease. A lot of times we hold tension here. Release that tension can cause those blockages. And then back down to lung points. And now to the chi belt. Slowing it down. Slowing it now to just float off your body into the sensations. Tuning in to this on your skin, the clothing, your feet against the floor. Tuning in, and then just take a moment to gather. Tuning in with some nice deep breaths, noticing how your body feels. Now into spinal cord breathing, remembering to use your shoulder blades. Inhale and exhale, rounding that back, that low back, tucking your tailbone forward. Inhale, open, feeling that chest open. Using your shoulder blades to draw those arms back. Exhaling out with a nice big exhale through the mouth. Inhaling through the nose. Feeling the spine open in the back. Releasing, opening. Feel the spine opening in the front. Releasing. Noticing any sensations you can feel. Is there any tightness? Releasing that. If there's a visual you might need to help release any tightness or tension, just visualize ice at that spot, melting away the pain, the tightness, the tension, and letting it evaporate, where it then can just go back to earth and rejuvenate. One more after this exhale. Very good. Taking a moment to gather, to tune in, and to notice. Let's take a moment now just to do a quick body scan to see if we can release tension anywhere else, tuning into your skull, your face, maybe raise your eyebrows a bit and let them go. Tuning into your temple, your jaw, your neck, shoulders, arms, torso, glutes, and just feeling the strength in your legs, feeling and imagining those roots growing deep down into the earth, providing us with a nice foundation for our practice. Very good. Let's work on our neck a bit. If you want, you can put your hands in inverted prayer position in the back. You can keep them low. You can raise them up. You can put them on your kidneys or lower down, whatever is comfortable for you. Get nice and situated in your stance. Checking your posture, and then ear to the shoulder, chin to the chest, ear to the other shoulder, and up and around. Taking care not to extend too far back. Relaxing your neck throughout this move. See if you can tune in and relax it even more. Tuning into any sensations that you feel, any tightness, any tension you might feel, like a line of tension. I'm feeling one now, kind of going from my right shoulder blade up kind of over my shoulder. So I'm visualizing that releasing, visualizing the ice, taking that tightness, melting, and evaporating, taking the tightness and the tension away. Keeping your neck soft and relaxed. Let's reverse the move. Noticing any differences. Do you find it feeling any different sensations as you move this opposite direction? Tuning into your body. Give your neck a nice little smile. Those inner smiles that we can send our body can be very positive for our health. Smiling inwardly at the miracle of how this body works. One more circle. Relax, tune it in. You might want to shake out a little bit. Okay, we're going to do some hip waist circles. So get a nice little stance. And then take your hip to one side, forward, to the other side and around. Visualizing your tailbone and actually starting, it's hip and waist circles, but I want you to visualize starting kind of with your tailbone, initiating it with that and visualizing that tailbone, drawing a circle below you. Letting that be the guide to open this up, to release. Just feeling that circle. Drawing that circle. If you feel like you're stopping or kind of stuck at a place, you can go back and kind of windshield wipe it. And then come back around. Just sort of windshield wiping any kind of stickiness you might feel. And now we're going to reverse. See if you notice any differences. Does it feel any different in any part of your body? Now tune into your shoulders. Are they relaxed? How about your neck? Tuning into your feet and what they're doing. Notice your ankles moving, your knees, your hips. Visualizing that circle being drawn below you. One more circle. And then stand into neutral. And then let's scoop our pelvis up toward the front. Tuck your chin a little bit. And then scoop your pelvis to the back, tucking your chin. Taking care to note whether or not you're feeling any tension or pain, and not having it be comfortably challenging versus painful. Know your body, pay attention to what your body's telling you. Just opening that up in that low back area. And one more of those. Okay, very good. Let's do our balance. We'll do the point and flex. So in your stance, go ahead and weight shift to one leg. Bring up the knee of the other leg. Kick your wrists and flex your wrists. Flex your foot. Point your wrists. Point your feet. And then we'll just do this for a little bit, opening that up. Noticing the tendons and ligaments in your arms, in your legs. And now circle one direction. I'm having trouble with this one today. Circle one direction, keeping your hands soft. You don't need to have them real stiff and everything. And now the other way, if you want to use your fingers in there too, you can. It's really good in these cold months to ward off any arthritis. Very good. Come down. Take a moment to gather. Tune in. All right, raise the other leg. Point and flex. Noticing those tendons and ligaments. Noticing what you feel. Now relaxing your neck. Relaxing your shoulders. You don't need those to do this move. Now to the right. Again, you can include, oh, I about fell over. Include those fingers. The other direction. Very good. Look at you guys go. All right. Now, I just thought of something that I haven't done for a while. Let's do octopus hand, where we just like, we're moving our arms and we're moving our fingers and just imagine like that octopus. This is a John Platt. He does these a lot. He's a teacher that has been doing some teaching with Lee Holden, and this is one of the things that he liked to do. Just really getting those wrists done and then just moving it around your arms. Yourself being like a warrior here. The energy from our future and from our past. Sometimes our heads can get caught in that space. And so that just sort of balances us and brings us back to the present moment. And it also helps to recharge our lungs. And so what we're going to do is, if you want a little wider stance, go with what's comfortable for you. Some of you, you're going to get more of a workout the wider you go. And yet I want you to go with what works for you. Challenge yourself, but try not to cause any pain. All right, so I'm going to have you turn on your left foot, on the heel of your left foot. All right, and then we're going to just extend our hand with a nice little bend, looking out there. And then we're going to come back to the center into prayer hands. We're going to go back over that left leg. We're going to come back to the center. Now notice how we're massaging those lung points when we come back and forth. Now straighten the leg. And let's do some prayer breathing, inhaling, exhaling. Let's turn on our right heel. Get up on there, and just, you can go ahead and I keep my left foot forward, and then I lean toward that bent leg, looking out that direction, stretching, and then coming back to center. Stretch, looking at our future, our past on our backward arm, and bringing those together, balancing the future and the past. Taking what we've learned from our past so that we can be clear in our future pursuits. Coming back to the center, turning on my heel, and inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Opening that chest, feel that chest open. And exhale, feel that squeeze. Let's do one more set onto the other foot, or excuse me, toward the left. Lunging and flowing. Tuning in to our body. There's a nice little twist there also as we're coming back to center. Twisting and massaging our internal organs. Twist on that left foot. Now our feet are both pointed forward. Inhale and exhale. Two more. Filling your lungs. And exhale. Now turning on your right foot, lunging, balancing out our future past, recharging our lung energy. Turning on that left or right heel. And let's do one more set of prayer breathing. All right, very good. Scoot your feet in. We're going to do dragon stretches at tail. It's one of those exercises where we're doing some pushing and pulling. So we're going to be moving our body in opposite directions in some cases. So we're going to put our hands to the side with our palms facing our face. And then I'm going to push my hands as I turn my head the opposite direction. So I want you to challenge here to really push and feel that stretch. You should be feeling it in your fingers and your arms. And then look at those hands as you bring them toward your face. And then stretch again. Stretching, stretching. Inhaling as you look at your hands, bringing your face back. And then one more set or one more move on this side. Bringing your arms down. Let's take a breath. And now we'll put our hands up the opposite way. And then we're going to push. We're pushing both arms. We're keeping our wrist at a 90-degree angle there. And we're going to come back and look. Push, push, push. Feel your neck stretching. Noticing where you feel it. Lower your arms. Take a nice deep breath. And we'll do 3 more on each side again. Starting with looking at our palms. Stretching. Stretching and holding. Looking at our palms. Stretching and holding. Looking and stretching and holding. Lowering our arms, taking a breath. Starting again. Push. Stretch. Notice the sensations. Embrace those sensations. And then lower your arms. Gather your breath. All right, we're going to do another dragon one. This one's called Powerful Dragon. Again, it's those opposite movements. We're working with our large intestine and our lungs. And we're going to, again, be pushing and pulling. So you can have a wider stance here if you want, okay? This is going to help with our balance, and it helps us to work with these opposite movements, and it's also helpful for longevity, these dragon exercises. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to turn on the heel of my left foot. I'm going to come on the toes of my right foot, and then use whatever stance, again, is comfortable for you, okay? And then I'm going to push my left hand forward and bring my right hand back by my chest, and I'm pushing again and pulling. And I want you to notice you've got your wrist at a 90-degree angle. You're pushing and you're pulling. Notice where you feel it. Notice that sensation. Now push the other arm forward as you bring the left arm back by your chest. Pushing. Noticing any different sensations. And then we're going to push again with that left hand and the right hand back by your chest. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do a little balance here. So kind of walk that back leg up a little bit until you get a stance that you feel comfortable with, all right? And then turn toward that front foot and lower your arms by your side, shake them out a little bit. Put your weight on that front foot and then try and put your weight on that as you move forward. Your arms are down. And then just hold this for a minute. Relaxing your arms. Hold, hold, hold. Bring back your back foot on the toe. You can turn to the front. And let's do it. Let's gather our breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. Now, we're going to turn on our right heel, put our left toe back. I'm going to put my my right hand forward, and my left hand back by my chest. Okay. Getting a nice stance there where you feel comfortable, and then push the other hand, noticing where you're feeling it. Push and pull. Push and pull. One more time. And pull. Now, scoot that back leg up. Get your weight on that front foot and balance on that as you come up. Good job. You guys look great. Good job, good job, good job. Relaxing. I can't look at you and do this at the same time, but you're looking good. You guys look great. Very good. Holding it. Now bring your foot down. Come to the center. And let's reestablish our breath. All right, very good. Move your feet in. I had some comments about Ming Tong Gu's spinal stretch. So I thought we'd do that today before we head into our flows. So get a nice stance. Put your arms in front of you, relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your neck, like you're holding a tree. All right. Now, we're going to, from our hips and our waist, move toward the right, slowly with our low back, our middle back, our upper back, our neck, and our head. And now hold. And at the same time, tune into your neck. Relax your neck, relax your face. Drop your shoulders, relax, relax. Breathe. Comfortably challenging. Slowly release halfway. Go back to the right. Relax your neck, your shoulders. Relax. Coming back halfway. Noticing your low back, your middle back, your upper back, your neck, your head. Stretching. Challenge yourself here. Hold. Relax. Relax. Now coming all the way back to the front, releasing. And now we're going to go toward the left, low back, middle back, upper back, shoulders, neck, head. Relax. Bring your shoulders down. Relax your neck. Relax your jaw. Feel the stretch. Notice your body. Releasing halfway to the front. Back again, low back, middle back, upper back, shoulders, neck, head. Stretching, relaxing, breathing, tuning in. Release. Going back, low back, middle back, upper back, shoulders, neck, head. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Feel that stretch in your spine. Coming back all the way to the center. Pulling it into our chest and down to our lower dantian. Take a nice deep breath. Shake it out a little bit. Very good. All right. Let's just do a little knocking on our lungs, our lung points underneath the collarbone. I've got my hands in little beak hands here to really give myself a nice little tap. And then up and down my sternum, activating that thymus gland, activating. All right, very good. And then let's just knock down our arms of the inside, up the outside, down the inside, up the out. Again. And now we're going to go over to the other side. Nice little chi massage here. Opening, activating. Back to our lungs, down to our kidneys. Gentle, gentle, gentle with those kidneys. I've got open palms on mine. And then down the side and back of the leg. Over the top. Up the inside, here at the leg gates, around to the kidneys, back down, over the tops of your feet, up. One more time, kidneys, down below, up. Very good. Now knock here at these 8 leg gates. Right, that crease there by your legs, in front there by your groin. And then if you want, knock on your kidneys, or excuse me, these would not be kidneys. These would be your hips. Knock on your hips and your glutes. Very good. And then let's just knock a little bit on our cheekbones. Underneath our lip. And then let's go back to those lung points and the collarbone. And just up and down there. And now a little bit on your solar plexus. This might not feel so great, but nice to get that little energy moving there. All right, very good. Shake it out. All righty. Okay, let's do some flows here. Let's do from the Taoist 5, we have Soaring Crane, which is really good for the lungs. We did this last week. So inhaling with our arms, palms up, put your thumb and your index finger together as we come out toward the front. I'm sinking a little bit here and rising as I inhale and open my palms, feeling my chest open and then gathering. Inhale and actually releasing here. Although with our thumb and our index finger together, we're actually keeping that energy flowing in our body, activating those lung points, opening our chest. Now tune into your shoulders. Are you relaxing them? Can you drop them any further? Tune into your face. How's the tension in your body doing? And now I'm just going to be quiet as we get into the meditative piece of this just for a second. One more. Very good. Take a moment just to hold that chi ball. Tuning in to the palms. Tuning into your body. Taking some nice deep breaths. From here, we're going to go into the fountain. So we're going to hinge forward just slightly. The back of our hands come together. I've got a nice firm feel in my feet, using my knees and legs to help me come up. And then creating that beautiful fountain, filling us with peace and tranquility. If you want here on the exhale, you could purge out any of those emotions of fear or insecurity and transform it into peace and tranquility. On the exhale, you could go shui, only in a whisper form. Shui. I guess here, shui, on my exhale. Inhaling up. Shui. 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 We look so pretty. Shui. You don't really need to hinge too much. You can if you want to. That would try and get into the flow. Relaxing. Inhaling. Exhaling. And then coming down, holding that chi ball. Tuning in. Tuning in. Bringing your left hand over your heart. Is that right? Okay, yes. No, I've got my right hand over my heart. You can't do that. Sorry, I knew I was doing that. But anyway, figure this one out. I'm using my trying to mirror it for you. And anyway, let's figure this. I'll let you do it on your own because this is way too much for me right now. All right, so we've got one hand over our chest, one hand below. I'm going to turn toward my left. And then as I get to the turn, I'm going to switch arms and bring the lower hand over my chest as I slowly turn. Now there's a weight shift to the left leg as we switch our arms, feeling the movement in your hips and your waist, switching, and then just get into the flow, visualizing the clouds, the heart. If you want to, on the exhale, you can use the whisper ha sound, purging any kind of heartache, any kind of hatefulness or indecision, turning it into love and compassion. And then lower your arms, tuning into that chi ball, taking some nice deep breaths. And then pointing your fingers toward your midline, turning toward the left, bringing the arms up the midline to the crown, coming back toward the center and creating the canopy of the tree. Turning the other direction, coming up the midline, coming back toward the center and the canopy of the tree. Tuning into the tree's majesty, the strength, the breathing dance we do with the trees, sharing our breath, providing what the other needs. Feeling firmly rooted. Tuning in to your body. Coming back to center, holding that chi ball. We're going to do one-handed pebble in the pond. So I'm going to weight shift to my right. And as I do, I'm going to bring my left hand out over the top of that pond and back into my center. I'm going to switch hands, weight shift to my left, come out over that pond. And now let's send out anything we don't need so that it can be filtered in the water. Sending out what we don't need so that it can be filtered. and become pure again. Now let's send out goodness and light and kindness, compassion out into the world and bring it back into ourselves. Tuning in, sending out, and bringing back in, storing in our lower dantian, sending out kindness, compassion, and bringing it also to ourselves. Now place your hands over your belly, make a little circle there. Let's center ourselves. I'm going to bring my feet in. Inhaling up. Bringing my arm down my midline. Centering. Centering my mind, my heart, my body. Finding that harmony and balance within, without. Keeping balance in our thoughts, our emotions, our physical body. Tuning in, centering to that harmony and wholeness. Our mind, body, and spirit all aligned for our highest good. One more on each side. And then bring your hands over your lower dantian. If you want, you can close your eyes, tuning into your body. Feeling your body firmly established with its roots going deep down into the earth. Pulling up all of that earth energy, all the wisdom of the energy, all the healing of the earth. Tuning into the universe, connecting there, pulling all of that universal energy in through our body. All of the healing and the wisdom of the universe. Tuning into the space in front of us, that formless energy all the way to the horizon, pulling in all of the healing energy and light. Tuning into the space, the formlessness behind us, all the way to the horizon. Connecting with all the healthy, loving, kind energy. Connecting to the left of you all the way to the horizon. Gathering, connecting, collecting, pulling in all the positive healing energy. And to the right of us, connecting, gathering, pulling in all of the energy of healing, of kindness, compassion, peace. I'd like to send gratitude for all of you for being here today, for taking care of yourself, for tuning in to your body. I'd like to send out the goodness of this practice to all beings so that all beings can be happy, healthy, free from suffering. And dedicating my gratitude to my teachers, to all of you, to all of those who practice, to all of those who are working to make our world a better place, to make our planet healthy, and to bring freedom and kindness, compassion, unity, equity to all peoples, and for all beings, that we can live as one. For our highest good, Shay Shay.